Hey guys, so I will not be here today. I have a doctor's appointment, but I wanted to make sure you guys understood these notes because part of these problems will be on the e-learning that's going to be on Wednesday, and that e-learning assignment is already in your guys' OneNote. If you want to start that today, you can. So today we're going to be working on understanding linear equations. So all that means for today is we're just kind of figuring out what is slope and what is y-intercept. So we learned last week all about slope. So today, here's y-intercept, right? So y, which is your range, equals mx. So m is the slope. So, last week we talked about how the rise over run. So that's right there. You're changing your y and you're changing the x, right? And then plus b. B is the y-intercept. So for those who I had last year, we talked about this a little bit because we did have a mix of 7th and 8th grade. So we're going to do it again this year if you were one of those classes. So the first example, y equals negative 4 over 3x plus 1. So it says, what is the slope? So if you look over here, slope is connected to the x. So what's connected to the x? Negative 4 over 3. So you're going to write negative 4 over 3. And there's your slope, okay? And then it's asking, hey, what's the y-intercept? Well, the y-intercept is that b. So it's the plus, minus, whatever. So whatever number's on the end is your y-intercept, right? So it says plus 1, so your y-intercept is just 1. And that's all we're going to be doing for this front page, okay? So here's a couple more examples that we're going to look at. So slope. So y equals 3x plus 5. So slope is connected to the x. So what's connected to the x? 3. So you're going to put 3. All right? Y-intercept. So y-intercept is at the very end, right? So your y-intercept is positive 5. So you're just going to put, boop, a 5. Okay? And then the last example, y equals 5 over 4x minus 4. So your slope is connected to x. So the 5 over 4 is connected to the x. So you're going to put 5 over 4. All right? And then your y-intercept is that number at the very end. Your number at the very end is negative 4. So you're going to put negative 4. All right? So make sure you have this copy down. I will be grading you guys extra for taking notes today since I'm not going to be there, and I'm literally doing the notes with you right now, so there's no reason for these notes not to be done. All right? So copy those down. When you're done, scroll down here to these problems. So these problems down here, it says write the slope-intercept form of the equation of each line given the slope and y-intercept. We're still going to use that y equals mx plus b. So it says your slope is 4, your y-intercept is negative 3. So you're literally just going to put y equals whatever your slope is, x, and then it can be plus 3 or plus a number or minus a number. In this case, it says minus 3, so you're going to put minus 3. So I've given you guys ample enough time to copy down that top part, so let's scroll down to that bottom. All right, so again, the slope was 4, the y-intercept is negative 3. So you're going to put y equals 4x, because your slope has to have the x attached to it, and then the y-intercept is negative 3, so you're just going to put minus 3. That is it. That's all you do. You just wrote it as a linear equation, okay? That's all we're doing for these 10 problems right here. I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to give you some time to do these, and then we can go over those answers, okay? So slope, you're going to put y equals, your slope is negative 2 over 3. So negative 2 over 3x. And your y-intercept is 1, so plus 1. That's all we're doing. Okay? So the next one, y equals. You have to put y equals every single time. The slope is negative 5 over 4, so you're going to put negative 5 over 4x. And then the y-intercept is negative 1, so you're just going to put minus 1. That's a linear equation, guys. That's all we're doing. The next one, so your slope, you put y equals. Your slope is negative 1 over 5, so you're going to put negative 1 over 5x. And then your y-intercept is 2, so you're going to put plus 2. All right, the last one. So y equals, your slope is 1, so you're going to put 1x. You can just put x if you want to. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. And then your y-intercept is 1, so you're going to put plus 1. All right, I'm going to do these chunk reviews down here with you real fast. And then you're going to do these problems, and I'll tell the sub the answers so the sub can read them out to you when you are done. So if you go down here, all right, these are problems that are going to be on the chunk. So it's really important that we know how to do them now because the chunk will be on Friday. So when you have a line up and down, there is no slope happening, right? So there's two options here, right? So your options are 0 slope and undefined. So think about that. Which one do you think it should be? You should have said undefined. All right. And then this last one, it says what is the slope of a linear function? So it's that rise over run. So you're gonna make your triangle, and then you're gonna count how much you go up and then how much you go over. Okay. You should have had 5 over 5, but you're not done. What kind of slope is that? Is that slope positive or negative? You should have said negative. Okay, but this is not your finalized answer, right? Because this can be reduced down. So 5 divided by 5 will give you 1, and because it's a negative, throw that negative sign. So there's your answer. All right, so take about 5 minutes, do these problems on your own. I'll have the sub set a timer, or just check in when everyone's done, and we'll go over these answers, and then you guys can have the next ticket. Good luck, be good, bye.